Monday. I am so sorry that this did not go up last night. Completely my fault. Didn't really think it through and should have let you know sooner that I probably wouldn't have had it up anyway. I was in London yesterday. I'd gone back to London for the weekend. Had family thing going on and other stuff going on, so I had to go home. I have freshers flu. Great. There you go. I'm drinking a lot of water to try and get rid of it before I have to go back into class tomorrow. But today, this is kind of very different. I've done something similar to this, but not like this before. This is going, hopefully, maybe, depending on what you guys want, part of like a series. Maybe I'll do like a student cooking series. Basically, I'm making lasagna for you today on the video. I kind of want to show you guys how to make dishes that you can save as well. Like, it's not just gonna last you for one meal. You can like have it for ages. Not ages, but if you put it in the freezer, you can. It's up to you. So yes, that is what today's video is about. I will be getting around to changing sit down Sundays to sit down Saturdays, but with freshers flu it's becoming very difficult to do that because I've not been able to record anything. I've not been able to do anything regarding that, so I am sorry, but here you go. I'm sorry that you're gonna have my nasally disgusting voice voicing over the entirety of this video, but it's still a video. It's still a video. And I hope you guys enjoy it. Also, let me know if you make lasagna per these next instructions.
So what you'll need for making lasagna is some lasagna sauce, some lasagna pasta sheets, some mincemeat or corn mince, whatever you want, some olive oil, some cheese, a cheese grater, a saucepan, a pan, and like a spatula and a spoon. So what I'm doing here is I'm measuring out the amount of pasta I'm going to need. So I line the bottom of my lasagna tray with the amount of pasta I want. Then I decide how many layers I want. So I'm making a 3-layered lasagna. So I'll line the bottom of the tray with however much lasagna I'll need, and then I times that by 3 because I'm having 3 layers. This is a little bit strange. I know a lot of people don't do this usually, but because I'm using dry pasta, not fresh pasta from the fridge, I like to soften it first, so I just cook it for, I don't know, 3 minutes maybe in some boiling water. So my pasta is cooked, so I'm taking it out of the boiling water and putting it onto some kitchen roll just to take the excess water off of it and get it ready to actually construct my lasagna. So now I've taken the water out of my saucepan and I'm putting a little bit of oil into the pan and putting my meat in. Then I will use a spatula, or I'm using a fish slice here, but you can use whatever, just to make sure, well, just to cook the meat basically. You can use corn mince or a different substitute, you could use anything. I kind of made a mistake here. I put the meat in without taking the paper off of the bottom. I don't recommend this because it was very difficult to get off again, but this is a really, you know, it's a simple dish. It doesn't take very long. Just make sure you watch it and you're continuously like stirring it and breaking it up. So now that my meat is cooked for the lasagna, I'm putting in some lasagna sauce. I just use whatever I can find in the shop because I don't really have a preference. I just put it all in and I make sure not to waste any, so I rinse it with a little bit of water, shake it up and put the rest in. And then I stir that around for maybe 5 minutes or so. So as I said, I just continuously stir this for about 5 or 6 minutes just to make sure the sauce is sort of warmed through a little bit and the meat is thoroughly cooked. Then the next thing is obviously to start constructing your lasagna. So I started with maybe 5 or 6 like spoonfuls of lasagna meat and sauce on the bottom of my pan. Once I've done that, I layer however many sheets of lasagna pasta I've sort of measured out and I just lay it on top. completely covering the whole bottom layer. Then on top of that I put on a white bechamel sauce. It doesn't really matter what sauce you use. I just use a white sauce, it's kind of like a cheesy sauce. And this is the top layer, so I've cut out making the second layer because you guys don't need to see it over and over again. But this is the top layer. Some of the kitchen roll was getting stuck to the lasagna sheets, which wasn't great, but you know, it's fine. I used the rest of the sauce and layer it over the top, and on top of that I'll sprinkle some grated cheese. You can mix the grated cheese in with breadcrumbs. I find it gives quite a nice crispy topping, but I didn't have any breadcrumbs or any bread to grate to put on top. So that's just a little tip. If you don't want to do it, obviously don't. But yeah, then that goes in the oven for between half an hour and 40 minutes at 180 degrees. I like to serve lasagna with like some salad and some peppers and things. It's just sort of like a light side to go with like quite a heavy main pasta dish.
So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you like want to make lasagna now. I really hope you do because it's so good. Little thing, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I did use quite a lot of pasta. I probably used too much, so don't have to use as much pasta as I did. It's up to you. That is it. I will see you on Wednesday for a vlog. It's gonna be kind of a random vlog of just random stuff that's gone on during the week, but it'll still be a vlog, so I hope you enjoy it anyway. Have a lovely rest of your week. Actually no, because it's a Monday. Have a lovely week. I will see you on Wednesday. Bye everyone.